We're just winging this one, huh? There's not a whole lot of.
What are we doing again?
Yeah, what?
What are we talking about?
Have we started?
Are we starting right now? Oh my gosh.
It's okay, it's live. Hi, I'm Joey.
Hi, I'm Nancy.
And we're going to tell you about typhoon preparation. I don't think you can prevent typhoon, so it's not typhoon prevention.
No, but we want to make sure like everybody stays as safe as possible and you ride out the storm comfortably.
Oh, good one. All right, so Typhoon Bailu is forming and it's likely coming our way.
Right now it's technically a tropical storm, so far it hasn't gotten as big as Typhoon Lakima, or Super Typhoon Lakima, but it is heading towards Taiwan, and it looks like right now it's going to be straight on like going through Taiwan. So we want to make sure everybody is prepared.
所以它白鹭可能不会往北飘，是会可能直接拦腰斩过台湾。
现在看起来像是就是直接到台湾，然后接下来会不会变动，我们还不确定。
然后在网上其实我有听说，就是台风的命名是就是它在哪里形成的嘛。白鹭的前身是这个几年前的海燕，然后海燕那个时候是在菲律宾，好像就是死了几千个人的那个海燕，所以说 I'm not sure if it has any relevance, but just make sure you are prepared for a big tropical storm coming our way. 所以今天来为大家介绍一些台风 do's and don'ts， 台风前的这个防范措施。
Of course, Joey's gonna do the don'ts. He's like a model don't.
Yeah, I just name the things that I do, and then that's your don'ts basically. 那当然第一就是台风来的时候 don't go to the beach.
Yeah, and it's hard to resist because I'm sure everybody, especially if you're coming from a country that doesn't get a lot of rain. Like when I first came back to Taiwan, Calgary, super dry. Rain is like a natural phenomenon. And anyway, but the thing is you have to make sure that you are safe and you don't put other people into danger when they come to try to save you. So something to keep in mind.
It's actually mind-boggling that you have to remind people not to go to the beach when there's a typhoon. 可是我知道，因为台湾的东岸有很多适合冲浪的地方，然后很多朋友会觉得说台风要来前夕，赶快去冲个浪，真的尽量不要 ，OK， 太危险了。
Right, and there's also people who think, well, I'm just gonna stay on land and just go look at the waves. But you just being out there means somebody may have to go out there, like a patrol person, and tell you, no, you can't be here, or the waves might come up much further than you think. It's actually still quite dangerous.
对啊，你可能跑到某个地方去躲台风躲雨，然后爸爸妈妈不知道你在哪里，打电话叫警察，然后警察就要冒着生命危险去找你 ，right? So let's start with the do's, I guess.
Sure.
Okay.
So everybody knows this, I think. Instant noodles or other types of like dried goods that you don't have to refrigerate. 任何干粮都可以。
So invented in Japan, popularized throughout the rest of Asia, become great typhoon food. Instant noodles, yeah, 就要准备几包. All right, what else?
Yes, and also staying with food, if you, that's a don't, sorry. You should also prepare flashlight.
Yeah, of course.
And possibly for the flashlight, a power bank.
Okay.
Make sure you have enough power to power your cell phone.
For your cell phones, yeah, or for your flashlights, however you want to use it.
A lot of people now just use their cell phones as a flashlight, but it's also good to have a flashlight as a backup too.
如果说一定要用，例如说这个火烛的话 if you run out of power and you need to use candle lights, just make sure you stay away from the candle light, and if something goes wrong, make sure it doesn't set things on fire. 所以说准备好就是可以照明的东西啦。如果说有这个手电筒就用手电筒，如果说要用蜡烛就用蜡烛，但用蜡烛呢就要小心一点。Yeah. All right. What else do we have?
Okay, and also make sure you use your bathtub or a bucket of water to collect water, 或者是一个水桶 or whatever.
I actually don't have a bathtub at home. Do you have a bathtub?
I do have a bathtub.
So you don't need buckets then?
We need the bathtub because that's where we bathe the baby. So,
and the cats.
And the cats too. So you should still have like a separate.
Alright. 所以家里很多人可能住套房的话，或者很多家里可能没有浴缸的话，你就当然是用水桶啊。那我觉得很多人会用垃圾，我们家是用垃圾桶，所以那个水就觉得不太想喝，那你就自己去买这个矿泉水啊。准备好这个东西，水很重要。
Hi to Venancio, Marichal, and Julianne. Yes.
What's up, Julianne?
Stay safe. Okay, so the next one, this one's kind of interesting too. If you have a lot of windows at home.
Oh wait, no, 真的 okay.
Oh, sorry. 逆反.
You're good, yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Upside down.
So make sure you get tape on the windows. There's actually a methodology to this. Standard ones, you can do a cross like that or a plus sign, or you can do an X. But experts say the safest safest is an asterisk or a star.
Yes, like the British flag. That didn't add to it, but yeah. And by the way, tape it on the inside, right? 贴在室内最好就是贴一个心字，但如果说你没有足够的 tape 的话，家里窗户太多的话，可以贴一个十字或者是一个叉叉。
And of course, experts say you should use like wide tape. Don't use like Scotch tape， 或者是那个
双面胶带
老做的那个 washi tape，
上面有很可爱的花纹的海绵宝宝啊那种的，对不对？尽量用工程用的这种比较heavy duty 的胶带。然后当然它的原因就是可以让你的窗户更牢固。然后如果说被风吹破的话，它不会变成太多的碎片。Yeah.
Okay, and also speaking of breakable things, bring your potted plants inside. Especially when you live in the city and you're like up, on the 10th floor and you have things on your balcony, bring those down onto the floor or bring them inside so they don't fall down and break and fall on someone.
That's a reminder for Nancy because she's got a green thumb. I'm sure you have a lot of potted plants.
They're all dead now.
So after the cat and the sun, the plants just died.
I only have a limited amount of, care and attention, and it's all going into the cats and the sun.
Alright, 所以我们家是有挂一些盆栽，记得在台风来临之前把它拿下来。那如果说你不希望它们被吹烂掉的话，那就拿到室内，可是拿到室内到树叶会掉得乱七八糟，所以你自己决定。You decide if you want to bring it indoor, but make sure they don't fall out. And also, if we highly advise you don't go outside during typhoons, but if you do, watch for buildings that do have potted plants or those billboards and signs up top. Okay, now to the don'ts.
Okay.
Some of the don'ts, basically things that I do and you should not do on typhoon day. First one, do not go to the beach.
Yes.
We already covered this one.
We talked about this one a little bit. Just make sure you're away from coastal areas.
Hey, by the way, it's also Ghost Month right now.
Right.
So double don'ts going to the beach.
There you go. And aside from like waves and stuff, there's also flooding. Could potentially be flooding, so you want to watch out for that too.
Yep. And with beach, this next one makes immediate sense.
Sports.
Don't go whitewater rafting.
Yeah, 泛舟请不要去泛舟划独木舟游泳 whatever, just away from the water.
我们的小编和还准备一个泛舟哥的照片。So this guy was on the news 2-3 years ago, where he was maybe 4 years. He was taking an interview and people were asking him things that you shouldn't do during typhoon, and he's like jokingly, "Oh, of course I'm going to go rafting." It's a joke. Don't go rafting. It's very dangerous.
Yes.
Alrighty. Do not go hiking.
It's the same principle. I mean, Taiwan's mountains are beautiful and scenic, but when you have like constant rains and rough weather, you have a lot of water going into mountains and washing down the mountainside. So aside from flooding and all that, you also get mudslides, rock slides, damaged roads. You do not want to be stuck in the mountains, when that happens. So stay away from the mountains. No hiking.
What is mudslide in Chinese?
土石流.
Yes. Oh, my Chinese is getting worse. And finally, don't call for delivery. None of these, please.
They are businesses. They do want business, but you are putting somebody's son and daughter in danger.
可是我记得
Don't do that.
我记得上一个台风的时候，因为台北比较没有被影响到，所以后来好像他们还是开放他们的 service. And why would I know? I shouldn't know. But yeah, for the sake of these lovely people out there, please don't order delivery. I mean, they can do one day without services, without business, but these guys, they're putting their lives in danger if they try to ride, especially scooters. 他们通常都是骑机车嘛, right?
Yes,
真的蛮危险的.
So they're exposed out there to falling signs, falling tree branches. It's very dangerous.
Yeah. All right, so these are some of the do's and don'ts, but most importantly,
yes.
if you would like to know some of the latest development with the typhoon, you can call 166-167 or just listen to ICRT. 可以下载我们的 APP， 用手机找 ICRT 蓝色的 logo， 我知道这个是橘色，但是你在手机上面找蓝色的 logo， 然后就可以直接听 ICRT， 然后 follow 台风的动态。
For official news days, I mean, there's almost always a DJ on duty, but
Yeah.
for official typhoon days, the news crew is in here too, telling you exactly what's happening, what areas to avoid, what stuff is closed, so you can tune in to stay on top of that.
Yeah, and who knows, the great music we play just might also blow you away.
Ha 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 ha! Oh.
All right, I'm Joey.
I'm Nancy.
Let's wrap up this typhoon do's and don'ts. Bye.
Bye.